our plan. Cool, I'm down, oh, just my ankle. He did the same thing. Mexico, we're in. Relatively simple, sign in, sign out, go this way, get a photocopy for this, forgot that photocopy, went back for another photocopy. All in all, I got the main thing, which was my TIP. No issues with that, didn't even come and look at the bike. I think it's taken us an hour, which was really good. Track we want is here. Haven't got a clue. Just gonna ride. But this dirt track's turned out to be actually, thankfully, just dirt rather than sand. And I've got the Pacific Ocean to my right. It's rather dramatic. And in fact, way up ahead you can see where it's crashing into the cliffs and smashing up. Whoa, look at that! Today's going to be a good day. Go on, step closer. Wow. The Pacific. It's beautiful, isn't it, as well? Not a bad old way to start the day, trundling along the Pacific coast. Oh, going down. Can't get up again. A little bit technical. I'm down, oh, twisted my ankle. You silly old. The front went up onto there and it just slid. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to grip. Yeah, lift it because I don't want to rip my tank. That's it. So whinging and whining like a whingy whiny thing. We've been rewarded for our pain and hard work. Here we go. Baja, baby. That he was just going to push his bike over. He has a habit of doing this. If you notice in that video on the Dempster, he did the same thing. We're in San Felipe. We've actually been here 2 days. Well, I say 2 days, kind of 2 nights. We got here after our epic bit of off-roading, the trails that really smashed us. They were fun, they were hard. Normally, so I wouldn't have too much of an issue on them, but in this case, with the loaded bike, yeah, it was difficult. But we really had a good day. We've battled wind here, real strong winds. Apparently they come down from the north 2 or 3 days and they funnel themselves down the sea here, and we've been absolutely battered. So yesterday wasn't actually a relaxing day, but today we're going to head further south, not sure where. We're just going to hit the coastal road, maybe do 100 miles and see what we can find. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Oh, this guy couldn't have parked any closer if he tried. Excuse my language. Oh, it's nice not to have to wear my jacket. Wow, look at that. Staying at that little RV place last night, I found that there's a salt flat, which we're now on. Just up the road, where we are, Guerrero Negro. These are the salt flats. Different to Bonneville. Apparently, now I don't know how correct this fact is, they produce 7% of the world's salt here. Lot of nothing. So Baja is this desert, cacti, or desert, or cacti, long straight roads. Now there are dirt tracks and things off, but really for us to get to one end to the other with a loaded bike and sand, it's these roads that get us where we need to go. Quite the oasis that we've come into. As we get through the stalks of the desert, literally into this mountains bit. Oh, oasis, absolutely incredible. It's been a couple of days of actually chilling. So we rode down to this place called San Quinto, something like that. To see a mission which was started in 1726. We found this absolute amazing oasis of a campsite, Paradiso Mission. Hot showers, beautiful palm trees, grass to camp on. So we've ended up staying here 2 days. Met up with a couple of cyclists that we met a couple of days ago at the last place we stopped. So I spent a bit of time with those guys, and this morning we're going to head on and carry on south. are here in La Ventana, and we've been staying with Chris and Stacey for the last couple of days. Myself and Charlie are now going to head around the peninsula towards Los Borilos, something like that, on the coastal road. Apparently it's a lovely, easy ride. So this is it. This is the dirt road that takes us around the edge of the mountain, hills, whatever you want to call them, to Los Borilos. No, I'm lying. This is a tarmac road. So this is the track. It is sandy. Thankfully at the moment it's not deep sand. Could be letting some air out of my tyres in a minute. A lot more doable than that real technical stuff we had the other day. But I'm still getting bashed in the bum by my water bladder on my top bag. Yeah, it's bumpy, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, bend the arms. Oof. Oh, that's woken me up. Don't want to be falling down that. As Charlie said, get a grip. I don't think this camera is doing any justice to this trail. It isn't hard, but it isn't easy at the same time. It's definitely, well, it's the front end there. Oh, you guys can't quite see it, but for the last kilometre and all the way down there is this beautiful sandy beach. But now I've got this. Keep going through, mate. That way. Oh, I should let you go after me, the dust. That's what happens when you let someone go in front of you in sand. Look at the dust cloud he's created. Oh. Apparently Charlie wants to know if he looked cool. How can you look cool wearing an orange jersey? Right. Let's get out second gear. Oh, whoops. Look at that, into the distance. Sandy. Hopefully nothing will come out, because I ain't stopping. Gonna make me cross the track next to him. Didn't want to go across the middle there, mate. There was no way I was crossing that sand in the middle. How close was I to you? Charlie's on the deck up there. I'm going to be on the deck up here. I can't get on the pegs. I can't get on the pegs. I'm coming, Charlie. I'm coming. Slowly. I'm coming. Hold on. Don't try to start it on the side. It's probably got a tilt switch. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, with 40 kilos on the back. That was just stupid. Can you just favour? Leave your bike. Just go and grab a rock. Look at us, pair of numpties. Look at us, idiots. Pick a rock. No, there's plenty of rocks. Look, flat rock there. Look. It's just my bike's going to tip in the sand. Hold on. Let me get the bar. One, two. Okay, I got it. Yeah. No, I'm holding it. You go round. Right, your master cylinder thing's broken. Okay. Wonder if your foot went into that.
Oh, that's a bugger. Well, let's not go anywhere for now.
You have a cable tight.
Yeah. But I just got to
You alright? The road we want is just there, and we've been running along next to it for a kilometre. But kilometre of hell. Helmet soaked, pipe soaked. There he is. No, don't be lazy. Oh. Okay, 2 horsepower. Try not to scare them like that. Cheers, horses. Not what I wanted you to do. I bet my 70 horsepower is faster than you though. So we left Chris and Stacey at La Ventana a few hours ago. We did that coastal road, which was fun. Another bit of track that was fun but hard. Had a bit of lunch in Buenos Aires, not in Argentina, but here in Baja. And then we've come to this hot springs. Now apparently this hot springs has actually been closed for a while. There is a couple of drop toilets, and this was a campsite, but no longer. Apparently somebody drowned, they had to have a license and a lifeguard, so it's never been reopened. So we've got a bit of free wild camping tonight. Our neighbours are the cows, and there's a couple of people just camped down by the hot spring itself, about 100 metres down the track. But fundamentally we've got this whole space to ourselves. After the last few nights of noisy camping, hopefully tonight will be better. So we found the little hot springs. We had to go through a bit of a cold bit to get to the hot springs, and it was absolutely lovely. Well needed after the hot, sweaty day on the bike. Then we've got the lovely little camp spot, as I said earlier. Tomorrow I'll go and film the area we were in. I didn't take my phone down there or my cameras because I didn't want them to get wet. It was really, really worth it. Muchly needed too.
How many days in Baja?
12.
Days.
Yes, sir.
I think we've had 2 quiet nights sleep. One of them was in a
You noisy bastard. All friggin' night. Checking in at the ferry is quite a slow process. So we've been through the initial check for our tickets, for our bikes, for our VIN number. Now we're in a queue for loading, but we have to have our bike weighed. We've had to pay a tax to ride through the port for 116 pesos. No wonder they said be here 4 hours before. Welcome to Mexico. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to go on a weighbridge, and I don't want to know how heavy my bike and myself are, but at the same time I kind of want to know. So it seems we're going to go on a wave bridge, all 4 of us together. I don't know how they work this one out, so I think I'm going to stop here and see what they do. It's going to give us our money back, our tickets. Okay, so we're on, but we're on as a group. Oh well. I don't know how fat I am.
Thank you so much, sir.
And gracias. So I got my change.
Office, Baja ferry, ticket, boleto.
Okay. That way. Okay, so now it's to the Baja ticket office to get our tickets that we've already paid for, but now we've done all the checks, we can have a ticket. Very convoluted way of doing things. I'll get messed up with those. Okay, let's go and get on this ferry. Let's get over to mainland Mexico. Gracias. Hold on, find out. Hola. Mazatlan?
Okay, ¿para qué lado viene?
Sí. Muchas gracias. Oh, there you go. God, they couldn't organise a piss up at a brewery. Oh no, he wants us to stop here. Hola. Everybody needs a job.